Yeah, Brandon.
Akilah Trinay is... Oh, Lord! I was like, come on, camera. I'm ready. Here we go. Oh. Akilah Trinay is an author, educator, and owner and founder of Revision Publishing, LLC. I am from Oakland, California, born and raised, moved to Southern California to study communications with an emphasis in public relations. I've worked in education for the past 13 years, past 2 years as an administrator at a high school, and I self-published my first novel in 2016 entitled Beyond the Hurt. And through that experience, learned that there were a lot of people who were interested in self-publishing themselves. And so I immersed myself in self-publishing education and learning about the process, everything that is required in order to self-publish and make your work look professional. Revision Publishing is an indie consulting firm geared at educating authors on the self-publishing process. So we don't publish books for authors, we educate authors and empower them to self-publish on their own. Self-publishing is important for the Black community because people want to know what we have to say. There are a lot of people right now who are specifically, non-Black people, who are specifically seeking out books, films, research information about how we operate, how to be an ally, how to support, and if we don't have the books that are written, then they can't support us in those areas. If we don't have the films that are created, they can't go and support. So like right now, if there was no better time, is the time to really create and be able to produce things that are for us, but that also other people can consume and simultaneously drive up the dollars in our own community, you know, so that somebody who doesn't look like us, who doesn't live in our community, doesn't have to come in and observe and then write about our experience for us, that we can literally write our experience ourselves, that we can put our own money into the production of that book and that project and then put it out and actually earn the money, the majority of the money from those sales, to be able to keep that within our businesses and our community overall. Please go and read. Pick up some books in the area that you're interested in and do the research. Research changes lives. I think sometimes we like to go out and just do, and we want to do it as fast as we can, but putting the time and the effort into researching and reading and studying makes the difference. So as an educator, I would say, you know, go to college and learn and study, but the reason why I am an advocate of college specifically is because it's designed to allow students and learners to go and do research and learn how to do it and network with other people who have other experiences and other perspectives than you do. And all that does is just enhance your knowledge and your information. And now you get to have a wider array, a range of information and knowledge, your tool belt, to be able to go and do all the things that you need to do. So if I were to sum it up, because that was a long answer, I would say read and research and study. One of the things that I absolutely am passionate about is supporting Black businesses. I think that it's extremely important for us to support our own, to give critical feedback, but not to allow one bad experience to dictate how you interact with Black businesses moving forward. So every entrepreneur, every business owner may make mistakes, But if they don't get the critical feedback on how to improve, and you stop becoming a customer or you stop supporting that business, then they don't really have the tools and the information on how they can get better. And we will continue to support other businesses that are not Black businesses, even when they make mistakes. Amazon can mess up my order 5 times and I'll still go back and purchase. But if another business that's Black owned makes a mistake, we write them off. Using our collective effort, using our collective dollars to really support and build and grow together so that we can always be sustainable. 6 ways to support a Black owned business. Number 1, buy. Even if the product doesn't appeal to you, you can gift it to somebody else. 2, share and repost. When you see Black businesses post on social media, share it. Repost it. That creates more visibility. 3, like and follow. The more likes and the more follows that businesses get, the more that they are able to grow. It's like saying thank you. And of course, at the end of the day, it creates more visibility. Number 4, join or subscribe to their email list. Black businesses need to communicate with their consumer. The way that they do that is through email. Number 5, open those emails. When you receive an email from a Black business, open the email and read it, because the way that you interact and respond to those emails help to determine marketing trends. Number 6, and probably the most important number, write positive reviews. Black businesses need the support from the consumer. If you didn't have a great experience, I'm not asking you to write a positive review and lie. So only write positive reviews if you had a great experience and you want the business to know what that experience was. If you do one of those things every single time that you see a Black business come across your feed or your story, you're supporting. Everybody thinks like you have to just spend your dollars and you're like, oh, I don't like that sweatshirt, so I'm not gonna buy it. Well, share it. Somebody else might like the sweatshirt with the rocket.